Hey everybody, it's Kendra. So welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. It is already the end of June, so this video is going to be June favorites. I feel like I always say that. Oh my gosh, the month went so fast, but it did, and time is going so quickly. I'm proud to say that today is my 1-year anniversary of coming back to America. We actually flew in today a year ago. So that's so exciting. We've been in America for a year. It's crazy. I feel like we've done so much this year and met so many people and had so many adventures. Plus we have kittens, so it's been a good year. Okay, favorites. I have a ton of stuff. Let's jump into this. I'm gonna try to not make it bananas long. So first, hair. This is a sea salt spray by Freida. This is the Freida Beach Blonde Sea Wave Sea Salt Spray. Texturizes for carefree tousled waves. Well, I love some carefree tousled waves. So this is, this was a sample I got in like a Feel Unique. I think they had like a freebie, like a summer beauty bag. So they had a whole bunch of free products. I was super excited to get this because this is the salt spray I used to use, I want to say, in high school and also university. I used this sea spray forever, and then it kind of disappeared, I think. I don't really know if you could buy this too easily. Totally love it. It's a great sea salt spray. I don't know if I'll buy a big size. I shouldn't because I have so many products, but I probably won't just because I know how to make my own salt spray, and I've been doing that. But this, if you want to buy something, it's awesome. I love it. All right, next product, we have the TG Bedhead Masterpiece Hairspray. This is such a good hairspray. I love it. I love the way it smells. I talked about this in my haul. It has a nice kind of tropical, fruity, pineapple scent. To me, it's like, it's pineapple. Great hairspray, holds really well. I have been recently starting to curl my hair a lot and I'm trying. I'm not a hair pro, but I am attempting. So what I've been doing recently, after I dry my hair, I like to spray in a bit of hairspray, brush it through, and then curl my hair and then use this again at the end. I feel like if I just spray a little bit of this spray in before I curl it, it helps hold it a little bit. Anyway, those are my hair products. Let's do body. So my first body product is a body wash. This is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Body Wash with frankincense and myrrh. So I have used the Shea Moisture hand cream before. They had some, like, I want to say it was Manuka honey, actually. I'm all about the Manuka honey, just you wait. So I really had liked that product. So I was in Target, I needed body wash. I haven't had a lot of time recently to make my own, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I picked this up, love it. Has a really nice smell. I honestly don't really know what frankincense and myrrh smell like. That's probably really bad of me, but I really like the scent. Also, this stuff suds up so well. The first couple times I used this, I used way too much, and I felt like I was wasting so many bubbles because I had finished, you know, cleaning my body in the shower, and I still had tons and tons of suds coming out. So I only use a small amount now. It's very concentrated. Really, I'm totally into that body wash. All right, and my next body product is by Nivea. This is the Nivea Sun Lait Protecture au Carotene. This is SPF 6 sun cream. I don't know if you can buy this in the US. I got this in France, and I honestly think I talked about this product in my June favorites from a year ago because we were just leaving France at that time. But I really love this. I love the way this stuff smells. Oh, I love it. I first used this in Barcelona like 6 years ago in the summer and love the way it smelled. And so it always takes me back to Barcelona, but then I always use this when we were still in France and living in the southwest of France. So it just like triggers these memories for me, but love it. It's only SPF 6, so yes, it is very weak. So I'm not advocating skin cancer, okay? Use something stronger, but that one for me, oh, I can't get over the scent. Okay, that's it for hair and body. Let's get into skincare. So my first skincare product is by Aven. It is the Eau Thermale Thermal Spring Water. So it's one of these cans. Now, I always thought these were just like so like glamorous and unnecessary. But let me tell you, a can of water is so nice in the summer when you just want to do this. Oh, it just is so refreshing. It feels so good after you have been outside on a hot day. If your skin is feeling a little bit tight, a little bit parched from the sun, if your skin's feeling a little bit like even oily, this is just such a nice way to refresh. So I eat my words when I used to say, I never even said it, I just thought it, that it was like too glamorous and unnecessary. It's not necessary, but it's super, super nice. Next product, this is Manuka Honey. I've talked about Manuka before. This is a new brand. This is by Manuka Health, and this is MGO 400+. Now, apparently there are like 2 ways to rank the strength of Manuka. MGO is one of them. So this is 400+, but in like the other way to determine the strength, I'm not even sure the appropriate term, this is 20+. So this is the strongest Manuka honey I've ever used. Really love it. I'm still using it, you know, as a mask at night. I just feel like it's helping to heal any blemishes. It's giving a ton of moisture to my skin. And another thing I love about this one, it doesn't drip. With my other Manukas, I always had to wrap a towel around my neck because if I didn't, it would just drip onto my clothes and I would go to bed with like all these weird sticky patches of honey all over my pajamas. But I've noticed with this one, it doesn't drip. Like it just, and it doesn't seem really, really thick. There's something about the texture of this one that I'm totally, totally into. Super nice. And my last skincare products, actually these are, I have 2 little like travel size sets from Antipodes. So I talked about Antipodes, I feel like I've talked about Antipodes in every video the last month. So Antipodes is that brand I talked about that I used to call Antipodes, and they're from New Zealand, and they have this amazing mask called Aura Manuka Honey. It's not just Manuka honey, it's like Manuka honey and oils and creams and stuff. So that's a lovely mask. That was in my May favorites. But since I've totally fallen in love with Antipodes, I wanted to pick up some other products. So I got 2 of these minis so I could test stuff out. So I got the Moisture Boost minis and the Anti-Aging minis. So in the Moisture Boost one, the Moisture Boost minis are more for daytime. So we have the Divine Face Oil, and then we also have the Vanilla Pod Hydrating Day Cream. So these, I use these pretty much every morning. Sometimes I won't use the day cream. I have another moisturizer from Antipodes that has SPF 15. So usually I've been using that one. If it's a day I know I'm only gonna be inside, and just like if it's like a cloudy, yucky day and I'm gonna be inside, then I'll just use this normal one. But they're both really nice. And then the other one, the Anti-Aging Minis, has the Joyous Protein Rich Night Replenishing Serum. So again, another type of oil. And then the Avocado Pear Nourishing Night Cream. So these are so lovely. I feel like I'm giving my skin some like wonderful nutrients, and it's, you know, I've always been sort of freaked out by oils, but these are oils and they're so lovely, and my skin just seems a little bit more like glowy and a little bit more plump, let's say. So yeah, super, super happy with those. I'm all about Antipodes right now. Antipodes is totally my new brand. Love, love, love them. And then my final beauty product, this is a makeup product. This is a lip gloss by Buxom. So this is their full-on lip cream, and the color is Mai Tai. So this is what I have on my lips today. It's really nice because it still gives you that nice sheen from Buxom, and it also does the tingle, but these full-on lip creams just have a little bit more pigment, just a little bit more color. I'm all about this like corally peachy kind of shade for the summer. I think it looks absolutely beautiful with, you know, any sort of like tan skin. Totally, totally, ooh, love that. Plus it's nice that it has the tingling, cooling sensation because it is hot outside. So it's nice to use stuff that, you know, makes you tingle a little bit in the summer. Okay, now my final products, I'm super, super, super excited about these. They're actually books. So I wanted to mention them because they are sort of like beauty related and health related. And I just love them, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. So the first one is by Cameron Diaz. Yes, the, you know, Something About Mary actress. So this is Cameron Diaz, The Body Book. Okay, this is a book all about like health, nutrition. The first section is divided into talking about food and nutrition and how, you know, carbohydrates work and proteins and fats and the different kinds of them and like what happens when they're in your body. The second part is about fitness, and then the third part is about your mind. I'm only in the first part. I'm only in the part about nutrition, but it's really nice because it's not too complicated. So it's like you can actually understand it, but it's not so basic. It's just, there's a nice middle ground. And it's not a diet book. That's the thing. Like, it's not giving you all these recipes for, you know, this way to lose weight. It's just talking about nutrition and feeding your body with really good stuff and, you know, really focusing on like fueling your body. It's not so much about, you know, making your body be like this certain size or this certain way. It's just really, really nourishing your body. So I really, really have been enjoying that. It's nice. It's not dry. Like, it's not a boring health book. You know, Cameron Diaz co-wrote it, so it still sort of has that like spunk. You know, you can sort of picture her actually writing this, and it's sort of like having a conversation with her. Okay, and my final book, my final favorite of June, is a cookbook. So this is called My Paleo Patisserie, and the author is Jenny Hewlett. So she is friends with this makeup artist in Pittsburgh, and that makeup artist is friends with Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite, and Vanessa is friends with Sani, and I'm friends with Sani. So that's kind of how I found out about this girl, just from this random string of like YouTube, blog, Instagram people. So I don't follow any particular diet. Like, I don't consider myself to be paleo. I don't consider myself to be like any particular thing, because I feel like the minute I say I'm paleo, then I'm gonna go have a slice of pizza and screw that all up. But I do try to stay away from dairy, and I do try to stay away from wheat. You know, I can't say all grains. I will eat quinoa now and then. I will eat brown rice now and then, but I don't often do a ton of grains. So for me, the paleo lifestyle is pretty interesting, and I feel better when I eat more in this manner. I started following her on Instagram about a year ago. She takes the most beautiful photos of food. She makes the most beautiful looking food. So when this book came out, I was super excited and needed to get it. I think it came out a few months ago, but then just recently I'm like, I need cookbooks. So I picked this up. It's an absolutely beautiful cookbook, beautiful photography, and the way it's set up is really cool. You know, it's not like this recipe, this is what you need for this recipe. You know, she gives you sort of the bases to make certain things, and like you can do a lot of combinations. Like, she'll tell you how to make, you know, like cream puff, like the base for cream puffs, like pâte à choux it's called. And then, you know, she gives you different things you can fill it in with, and then different toppings for it. And she'll give you the recipes for several cakes, and you can sort of like mix and match them, and, you know, use like all these different things. She gives you all the tools and all the steps and all the recipes you need, but then how you sort of concoct things together, you can totally choose. Like, she gives recipes, you know, she gives examples of things, but then you can really use your own imagination and just kind of tweak things the way you please. So I have not tried any recipes from this yet, but there is a carrot cake in it that looks amazing. So I'm going to be doing that next week for my birthday, because my birthday is next week. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. You know, I really love baking, but I've never really learned how to do like paleo baking or gluten-free baking. And I have a lot of friends here actually who are like kind of paleo, gluten-free, like a lot of friends who are gluten-free. And it's really nice to, you know, gather for like a cup of tea and like a pastry, but if my friends can't eat it, what's the fun in that? So anyway, super excited about that. And it's just a beautiful cookbook. The photography, oh, amazing. Anyway, those are my favorites. Lots and lots of goodies this month. I'm so happy about my favorites this month. These are amazing products. Anyway, I would love to hear what products you are loving this month. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.